Time now for First Alert Weather with meteorologist Rob Nucatola.
All right, good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. A little different looking 24-hour temperature cast. Those numbers a little lower to get started and quite a bit lower to get finished. There'll be spots that don't quite get to 70 this afternoon, and that's going to be with some sunshine, not those stubborn clouds. And I think overnight tonight, we're going to find a whole bunch of areas that fall back into the 40s. So we've got more fall-like weather on the way for this week, and I think maybe I see another push of cool air like this set for next week, but we got plenty of time before we get there. Now, there are some clouds still lingering across the area. Sometimes you have some of that overnight cloud cover that's a little extra stubborn, and it doesn't allow the temperatures to get as low as they otherwise would. I think today, as we clear out those clouds and watch that breeze calm down, we're going to have some optimal conditions for some cooling tonight. So maybe these next 2 nights, we're going to have some awfully chilly starts coming our way. It's 58 right now in Tallahassee. It's 59 in Valdosta. We're at 55 in Thomasville. There is a pretty good breeze out there, absolutely a noticeable one, up over 10 miles per hour in many spots from the north and northwest, and I think we're going to keep that well into the afternoon. The coolest spots I can find right now, Blakely, Georgia, and Dothan, Alabama, where it's 50. The warmest is Valdosta, where it's 59. So we're at 54 at Quincy and in Perry and in Live Oak. Thomasville's at 55, Camilla's at 55, Cross City's at 55. That breeze out of the northwest and the north up to 12 or 15 miles per hour in spots, and it is going to be something that sticks around for a while. Now, I don't expect to find any fog out there. The air itself is drying out, and that should continue. And while there's a little bit of energy still up across to our north that really helped bring some of that miserable day to parts of the Ohio Valley and the Great Lakes and the Midwest and the Northeast yesterday with all the rain, I think all that's going to slowly dry up. And as high pressure starts to work its way a little further south towards Texas, we continue to bring in that cooler and drier air for a couple of days. That will keep us mostly sunny, I think, starting later on today, maybe all the way to about Thursday, when we start to look for the next piece of energy trying to come our way. And when that next piece of energy does get here, maybe it can trigger a couple of showers or even thunderstorms, although those chances by like Friday or Saturday aren't looking so great. Now, as far as the tropics go, we still have some time left in the Atlantic hurricane season, about 6-7 weeks, and we've got some energy. Doesn't look like a whole lot just yet across the Atlantic, but if we get about halfway between the islands and Africa, there is a little bit of energy that's showing some signs of life. Over the next 2 days, not much of a chance, but over the next week, we're talking a 70% chance for development as it tries to move west. So we have lots to keep our eyes on still, but nothing for us to be concerned with, not with the tropics right now. The small crafts need to be advised. We've got clearing, we've got breezy. We're going to continue to feel that breeze, I think, well into the afternoon out of the northwest and north, 12 to 24, seas up to 5 feet. And we'll still call that UV index a little bit on the high side. This morning is clearing. It'll be breezy still. We're going to go 50. Some of that cloud cover may be a bit stubborn, especially, I think, to the south and to the east, but that should get scoured out and everybody ends up with more sunshine. Now, that sun doesn't go up till 7:40, by the way. A couple of weeks will turn those clocks back, but not until the beginning of November. 70 or so for the daytime highs. I wouldn't be surprised if only a few areas got to 70. A lot of us probably top out in the upper 60s. Cool, still a little bit breezy. Now tonight, with the clear skies, with the cool conditions, and with the breeze laying down, there'll be some mid-40s mixed in there, some upper 40s for some of the warm spots. So it's going to be quite a bit chillier out there overnight tonight and into tomorrow morning, and I think that's going to continue. We get 2 nights like that before things start to moderate a little bit and the weather starts to warm back up by Thursday, Friday. If we can return a little bit of moisture ahead of that next boundary that likely gets here Friday or Friday night, maybe we get a couple of showers on Friday. I don't love those chances just yet. Well, we got a couple of days to work all that out for you. In the meantime, look for clearing, look for breezy, and look for chilling.